Figured I'd go on a little side trip today after listening to the ham radio, talking to people in France and Germany today. Conditions were good. After the conditions got worse, the band closed, I figured I'd go on a side trip, check out an old out-of-service railroad. Been out of service since 2003, Peavine line in southern Ohio. It's a little bit hot today, about 90-something degrees with high humidity. I figured I'd go anyway. Maybe the conditions on the ham radio improve then. Conditions in the UK are coming back in. 11 meters, pretty good. Right now we are in between milepost 96, 97. We are just west of McDermott. This is the first trestle after McDermott, heading west. It's pretty overgrown here. This is above Brush Creek. This is the west end of the trestle. No walkway on this end. It fell down. That's looking west. It's an old sawmill that used to be Carl Pertusit's. Really overgrown. Hasn't been a train down this line since April 2003, I believe it was. Norfolk Southern quit spraying weed killer on it years ago. It's growing over bad now. Ties are rotting away. That's the old sawmill. We are heading west toward Arion, leaving McDermott. It's been a couple years since I've been out here. Getting pretty overgrown now. Lots of things have changed here in a couple years. Somebody's pushed a school bus up in here. Don't know why, and they built a fence across the rail. I don't know the reason behind this either. I think this is to keep four-wheeler riders out. I have no idea. Because the fence ends up there, and it ends down here. Four-wheeler riders used to come through here a lot. Railroad wouldn't like this if they come through here in the high rail. Across the fence, and now we're going back toward the west. Lots of sycamore trees coming up through the rail. Right there's a C96 milepost. Cincinnati is 96 miles from here. That one kind of fell over. Still heading west. Really overgrown. Shame. It's a pretty good looking rail. Good ballast. No trains since 2003. Early 2003. Almost 20 years ago. That way's looking east toward McDermott. Not really sure what milepost this is. It's about 95.7 or something like that, I don't know. That signal right there has got bullet holes all over it. Love to have it up my house. Several years ago when I was here, it wasn't as grown up as this. It was really nice. They still sprayed weed killer on this rail then. Now it's really growed up. Now that's a pretty big bullet hole. That's a big slug, shotgun slug or something. Been gutted completely out. Nothing. This side's still got the lock on it. Saved your life. We got lots of sticks of rail drove in along here. This pile. There must be hundreds of them. Got a bunch of dump rock. I even got some wooden posts. There's a bunch of rotten cross ties down here. I'm gonna go see if I can find a date nail. If I can make it down here alive. Well, we didn't find any date nails yet, but we found a bunch of rail laying here. Big pieces even. You got this small one. You got a pile of tie plates here. I don't know any dates on them yet. Walk over here. There's a bunch of sticks of rail laying in the ground. Big long pieces. Must have been an old railroad dump. I'll search for some dates. Found a bunch more tie plates. Found some tools. And this rail right here, it's dated 1916. I finally made the date out. There's rail everywhere laying along this bank. Found another tie plate. This one you can actually read. It says Wheeling 31 RE 1946 CU. I'm not sure what all that means. I know that probably means where it's made and that's the date, but I don't know what the rest of it means. 131 RE CU, Portsmouth, 1946. One from the local area. That's my hometown. Laying down here way over the bank. Well, that's it for today's trip. I think I'm going to head back home. It's really hot and humid today in southern Ohio. It's about 90 something. Really humid. It's just too overgrown here too. This is something to do in the fall when the leaves fall off. I'll put some more videos up in the fall of walking through here when you can see a lot better. Thanks for watching.